Hi, me. So we're gonna be continuing full stage revision of stage 3, right? Because last time there was like I'm the earliest in my family. Okay, so let me just continue that part. Let me give justice to myself. Okay, so are you ready?
Okay.
Okay, let's talk about again that earliest part there. So where is that, by the way? Oh yeah. Okay, so three, two, one, two. Okay, again. So who gets up the earliest in your family? Who gets up the earliest in your family? I get up the
I get up the
earliest in my
earliest in my family.
earliest in my family. Rewind. I get up the earliest.
I get up the
The earliest
earliest
in my
in
family.
my family.
Yep. Who gets up the latest in your family? Gets up the latest in your family. My daughter
My
gets up
daughter gets up
the the what? The latest in
the
my
latest
family.
in my family.
Okay, Dylan. Is it light during the night? Is it light during the night? No, it isn't
No, it
light
isn't light
during the night.
during the night.
It's
It's dark
dark
during the night.
during the night. During the night.
During the night.
Yep. Is it dark in here now? Is it dark in here now? No, it isn't
No, it
dark.
isn't dark
In there now,
in there now.
it's light.
It's light.
Yep. Can you see in the dark? Can you see in the dark? No, I
No,
can't
I
see in the
can't
dark.
see in the dark.
Yep, that's correct. Me too. Okay, another. Do you live near a station? Do you live near a station? Yes, I live
Yes, I
near
live near
a station.
the station.
A
A
station.
station.
Yep, is the station far from there? Is the station far from there? No, the
No, the
station
station
isn't
isn't
far from
far
here.
from here.
It's
It's
near here.
near here.
Yep. What's a millionaire? What's a millionaire?
A millionaire is
A millionaire is a
a
millionaire
millionaire
is a
a
person
person
who has a
who
million
has a
pounds or
million
more.
pounds of
More.
more
More. Or more.
or more.
Now what's next? Yep. So tell me the names of some millionaires that you know, please. Tell me the names of some millionaires, please. The names
The
of
names of
some
some
millionaires are
millionaires are
Bill
Bill
Gates,
Gates,
Trump,
Trump,
Zuckerberg, etc.
Zuckerberg, etc.
Yep. So have you got as much money as a millionaire? Have you got as much money as a millionaire? Yes, no.
No,
No, I haven't got
I haven't got
as much
as much
money
money
as a
as a
millionaire.
millionaire.
I've got less
I've got
money
less money
than a
than
millionaire.
millionaire
Than a
than a
millionaire.
millionaire.
Yep. I just gave you option. Okay, another. Is Mount Everest very high? Is Mount Everest very high? Yes, Mount Everest.
Yeah. Yes,
Yes, Mount
Mount
Everest's
Everest
very high.
is very
Very
high.
high. Mount Everest's very high.
Mount Everest, very high.
Yep. Okay, are there very few people? Are cool. Are there very few people in China? Are there very few people in China? No, there
No,
aren't.
they aren't.
Very few
Very
people
few people
in China.
in China.
There are very
There are
many
very
people
many people
in
in
China.
China.
Yeah, so that's the effect when you just hit your this one on the table. It's very painful. Okay, what about this one? Is it very cold in Africa? It's very cold in Africa. No, it isn't
No,
very
it isn't
cold
very cold
in
in
Africa.
Africa.
It's very
It's
hot in
very
Africa.
hot in Africa.
Like this, ever hot in Africa. Like that. It's feelings. Is Japan very near England? Is Japan very near England? No, Japan
No,
isn't
Japan isn't
very near
very near
England.
England.
It's
It's
very
very
far from
far from
England.
England.
Yep. Do you get up very early? Do you get very early? Yes, I get up
Yes, I get up
very early.
very early.
Yep. Do you speak English very well? Do you speak English very well? Yes, no.
No,
I don't speak
I
English
don't
very
speak
well.
English very well.
Beer very well,
Very well.
but I
But
speak
I
it
speak it
well enough.
well enough.
Yep. Another. What about this card? What message do we generate inside a Christmas card? What message do we generate inside a Christmas card?
We?
We what? We yes. You the
The
message
message?
we generate.
Huh?
We
We
generate
generally write.
generally write
Generally write.
right inside a
Instead
Christmas card.
Christmas card.
The
The
message
message
we
we
generally
generally
write
write
inside a Christmas
inside
card.
a Christmas card.
Christmas card
Christmas card
is a Merry
as a
Christmas and
Merry hmm?
is a Merry
is a Merry
Christmas
Christmas
and
and
Happy
a
New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yep. What is the word merry mean in Japanese? What does the word merry mean in Japanese? The word
The
merry
word
means.
merry means. What is
Namusha?
it? Tanashi?
in
In
Japanese?
Japanese.
Not sure, but maybe. Okay, another. So are people generally married if they drink a lot of wine? Are people generally married if they drink a lot of wine? Yes, people
Yes,
are
people are
generally
generally
married.
marry.
Generally
Generally marry
Yep, marry. If they
if
drink
they drink
a lot of
a
wine.
lot of wine.
Yep. What does the word happy mean in Japanese? What does the word happy mean in Japanese? The word
The
happy
word
means
happy means
what? 幸せ? in 幸せ in
幸せ
Japanese.
in Japanese.
幸せ. Hey, what's up, 幸せ? Okay, in Japanese.
In Japanese.
Yep. Do you feel sad when you go on holiday? Do you feel sad when you go on holiday? No, I don't feel
No, I
sad.
don't feel sad.
When I go on
When I
holiday,
go on holiday,
I feel
I feel
happy.
happy.
Yep. What about this one? Are my hands apart? Are my hands apart? No, your
No, your
hands
hands
aren't
aren't
apart.
apart.
They're together.
They're together.
Yep. Okay, let's go down here. Do you live apart from your family? Do you live apart from your family? No, I don't
No,
live
I don't
apart
live apart
from my
from my
family.
family.
I live
I
together
live
with.
together with.
I live together
I live together
with my family.
with my family.
Yeah, you wanna put more, huh? Okay, another. Are you in that room together with other people? Are you in that room together with other people? Yes, I'm in
Yes,
this
I'm in
room
this room
together with
together with
other people.
other people.
Yep. What do you eat for lunch apart from meat? What do you eat for lunch apart from meat? I eat bread,
I
vegetables,
eat bread, vegetables,
etc. for my
etc. for
lunch
my lunch.
apart from meat.
Apart from meat.
Yep. Do you study anything apart from English? Do you study anything apart from English? Yes, no? No, I don't study
I don't
anything.
study anything.
No, I don't
No, I don't
study
study
anything
anything
apart from
apart from
English.
English.
Yep, apart from me, Mia, is anybody in this room sitting? I only sit down. So apart from me, is anybody in this room sitting? No, apart from you.
No? Huh?
Apart
Apart
from
from
you,
you,
nobody in the
nobody in
room
that room
is sitting.
is
Is
sitting.
sitting. Yep. Who lives in your house apart from you? Who lives in your house apart from you? My family
My
lives
family lives
in my
in
house
my
apart from
house
me.
apart from me.
Yep. Do you speak English better than Japanese? Do you speak English better than Japanese? Yes, no?
No,
No, I don't speak
I don't
English
speak English
better than
better than
Japanese.
Japanese.
I speak
I
it
speak it
worse
worse
than
than
Japanese.
Japanese.
Yep. Do you think Tokyo is a worse place to live in than the North Pole? It's very cold, right? So do you think Tokyo is a worse place to live in than the North Pole? No, I don't
No, I
think
don't think
Tokyo
Tokyo
is
is
a worse
a
place to live in.
worst place to live
Worse
in.
place to live
Worst
in
place to live in
than the North
than the
Pole.
North Pole.
I think it's a
I
better
think
place,
it's a better place,
better
better
place
place
to live in
to live
than
in than
the North
the
Pole.
North Pole.
Okay, let's move down here. Is a Toyota car a better car than a Rolls Royce? Is a Toyota car a better car than a Rolls Royce? No, a Toyota
No, a
car
Toyota car
isn't a better
isn't
car,
a isn't a better
better car
car
than a Rolls
than a
Royce.
Rolls Royce.
It's a
It's a
worse car
worse car,
than a
really,
Rolls
than
Royce.
Rolls
A
Royce.
Rolls Royce.
A Rolls
Oh,
Royce.
I didn't say that. I didn't. Okay, anyway. Is the cinema A better? Let's say, for example, let's say first worse because that's the new work before, right? So again, is the cinema A worse cinema than the cinema B? Is the cinema A worse cinema than the cinema B? No, the
No,
cinema
the cinema
A
A
isn't
isn't
a worse
a worse
cinema
cinema than
than cinema
the
B.
cinema B.
It's a better
It's
cinema
better cinema
than the cinema
than
B.
the cinema B.
Yeah, I supposed to say camera B. Cinema B, right? Another. So, what do we use capital letters? When do we use capital letters? We use
We use
capital
capital
letters
letters
at the beginning of a
at the beginning
sentence
of a sentence
for the
for the
pronoun I,
pronoun I,
pronoun I,
pronoun I,
and for the first letter,
for the
and for the
and
first
the first
letter,
and for the
and
first letter
and and
and
for the
for the
first letter
first letter
of people's
of
names, people's
people's
names,
names,
place names,
place names,
days of the week,
days of the week,
months of the
months
year,
of the year,
nationalities, and
nationalities, and
languages.
languages.
Yep. Okay. So where do you think is the best place in the country to live? Where do you think is the best place in the country to live? I think
I think
where?
where? What do you think?
Tokyo, Saitama, Osaka, where? Okay.
Osaka
Okay. Is the best place
is the best
in this
place,
country to live.
huh?
In this
In
country to
this
live.
country to live.
Yep, yep, you're a second, right? Another can say. Which do you think is the worst day of the week? Which do you think is the worst day of the week? I think
I think
which
when
one is the worst day of the week? Monday, Tuesday,
Monday,
Wednesday. Monday is the worst
the
day
worst day
of the week.
of the week.
So sad, man, that you've been abused. Okay, another. What was your best subject at school? What was your best subject at school? Which one?
Eh,
Mathematics?
maybe. Okay.
Okay,
Mathematics
mathematics was my
was
best
my best
subject
subject
at school.
at school.
Yeah, what was your worst subject at school? What was your worst, I'm so bush, right? What's your worst subject at school? Which one?
Art
Was my
was
worst
my
subject. Worst
worst
subject
subject
at
at
school.
school.
Yeah, but you're really good at art, actually. You can copy. Not all can copy. Okay, another. What kind of games do you like the base? The best, right? What kind of games do you like the best? The kind of
The kind
games.
of games
I like the
I
best
like the
are.
best are
Which one? Which game? Video games.
video games.
Video games. So sad. Which game? Basketball, tennis, badminton, or video game? The best option are video
Are
games.
video games.
She gave up. Video games, okay. Another. Do children like playing games? Do children like playing games? Yes, children
Yes,
like
children like
playing games.
playing games.
Yep. So tell me the name of a card game. Tell me the name of a card game. Game. The name of
The name of
a card
a
game
card
is
game is
which one?
what is it?
Poker.
Poker.
Poker. Yep. It's really bright. I cannot see the monitor. That's why I'm like this. Okay. So name some games in which we use a ball, please. Name some games in which we use a ball, please. Some games
Some games
in which we use a
in
ball.
which we
We use a
use a
ball.
ball,
Our
our
football,
football,
tennis,
tennis,
rugby,
rugby,
golf,
golf,
basketball, etc.
basketball, etc.
Yep. Mia, what's the difference between to look at and to watch? What's the difference between to look at and to watch? The
The
difference
difference
between
between
to look at
to
and to
look at
watch
and
is
to
that
watch is that
to look at
to look at
what is that we used
is
to look
that
at
we used to look
at
at
for
for
something
something
that
that
still
still
whilst we used to
whilst we
watch
use watch
for something
for
that is
something that is
something that
something
is
that is
moving.
moving.
Ta-da! Look at my hand, please. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm looking at
I'm looking at
your hand.
your hand.
Yep, that's correct. So now watch my hand, please. Watch my hand, please. Yep. So what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm watching at
I'm watching at
your hand.
your hand.
Okay. Is it right to say I'm watching that picture? Is it right to say I'm watching that picture? No, it isn't
No,
right to
it isn't
say.
right to say.
You're watching
You're
at that
watching
picture.
at the picture.
You're watching that
What
picture.
you're watching that picture
Why not? Why not? Because
because
that picture
that
still.
picture still
That picture
that
still.
picture still
Picture still.
that picture still.
Yep. Your voice is a little bit far in Japan. Another. What must I say instead? What must I say instead? You must
You
say
must say
you're looking at
you're
that
looking
picture.
at the picture.
That picture.
That picture.
That picture.
That picture.
That picture. Is it right to say we look at a game of football? Is it right to say we look at a game of football? No, it isn't right to say
No, it isn't right to say
we look at a game
we
of
look
football.
at the game of football
We're not. We're not because the game of
because the game
football
of football
moves.
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 Yep. What must we say inside? What must we say inside? We must
We
say.
must say
Say. We must
we
say.
must say
We watch a
we
game of
watch a
football
game of football
instead.
instead.
Instead. Yep. Do you like watching television? Do you like watching television? No, I don't like
I don't like
watching
watching
television.
television.
Television. Where do you buy your food, Mio? Where do you buy your food? I buy my
I
food
buy my
from
food from
a shop
a
near
shop near
where I live.
where I live.
Yes, right. Don Quixote, Ian. Another. See, can we buy apples at a shoe shop? Can we buy apples at a shoe shop? No, we
No,
can't
we
buy
can't buy
apples
apples
at a shoe shop.
at a shoe shop.
Yep. Do we use the gerund or the infinitive after preposition? Do we use the gerund or the infinitive after preposition? We use
No,
the
we use the
gerund.
gerund.
What no? We use the
We
gerund
use the gerund
after
after
preposition. A
preposition.
preposition. A preposition.
Hmm?
A
A
preposition.
preposition?
Preposition.
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 Yep. Give me some examples. Please. Give me some examples, please. Before coming,
Before coming,
after
after
taking,
taking,
for buying,
for
etc.
buying, etc.
Yep. Me, what's gerund? What's a gerund? A gerund
A
is a
gerund is
noun
a noun
that we make
that we
by
make by
putting the
putting
letters
the letters
ing
ing
at the end of
at
a
the
verb.
end of the verb.
A verb.
A verb.
Yep. So which do you think is the best shop in the town for buying men's clothes? Which do you think is the best shop in the town for buying men's clothes? I think
I think
Uniqlo is the best
Uniqlo
shop
is the best shop
in this
in
town for
this town
buying
for
men's
buying
clothes.
men's clothes.
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 Yep. What do you do before coming to school each day? What do you do before coming to school each day? I eat
I eat
breakfast,
breakfast.
speak to my
Speak
daughters,
to my
etc.
daughters, etc.
Before coming to
Before
school
coming
each
to
day.
school each day.
Yeah, there's me speak to my friends. What friends? No friend. Okay, another. So, are you good at playing football? Are you good at playing football? Yes, no?
No,
No, I'm not good
I'm
at
not good at
playing
playing
football.
football.
Playing
Playing
football.
football.
I'm bad at
I'm bad at
playing
playing
football.
football. Playing
Playing
football.
playing football. Okay, another one. So, what's the difference between beside and besides? So, what's the difference between beside and besides? The difference
The difference
between
between
beside and
beside and
besides
besides
is that
is that
beside
beside
means
means
next to,
next to,
whereas
whereas
besides
besides
means
mean
apart from.
apart from.
Yep, give an example of each, please. Give me an example of each, please. I'm sitting
I'm
beside
sitting
Huazheng.
beside watching.
Automatic. Mr. Brown speaks French.
Mr. Brown speaks
Speaks
French
French besides English.
besides English.
Yep, who's sitting beside you? Sitting beside you? Nobody's
Nobody's
sitting
sitting
beside me.
beside me.
Yep, it's Paris by the sea. It's Paris by the sea. No, Paris
No, Paris
isn't
isn't
beside the
beside
sea.
the sea.
It's
It's
inland.
inland.
Yeah, this time I want you to put both your hands on the table, one beside the other. Could be like this, could be like that, or like this, right? As long as they're together, right? So what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm putting
I'm
both my
putting both my
hands
hands
on the
on the
table,
table,
one beside
one
the other.
beside the other.
Yep. What do you do in the evening besides watching television? Only an example. What do you do in the evening besides watching television? I go for
I
a
go
walk.
for a walk.
I cook.
I cook.
I eat,
I eat,
etc.
etc.
in the
In
evening
the evening,
besides watching
besides watching
television.
television.
Yeah, because you cook like that, right? You walk into the kitchen. Okay, another. How many floors are there in that building besides that one? Your house right now. So yeah, that one. So how many floors are there in that building besides that one? There's
There's
how many?
one
One floor in this building
this building
besides this one.
besides this one.
Yep. Have your parents got any more children besides you? Have your parents got any more children besides you? Yes, my parents
Yes, my
have got
parents have got
another child
another
beside.
child besides me.
Correct. Okay, another. Do you like walking very much? Do you like walking very much? No, I don't
No, I
like
don't like
walking
walking
very
very
much.
much.
Yeah, correct. Another. Do you like working very much? You like working very much? Yes, no?
Yes,
Yes, I like
I
working
like
very
working
much.
very much.
Me too. Okay, another. Have you got another watch besides that one? Yep. So because I don't have, so maybe you. Have you got another watch besides that one? Yes, no? Yes, I've got another watch.
I have only this.
Oh, this one. Really? Not the other one? Really?
Ah, yeah, I have.
Really? Yes, I've got another
I've got
watch
another watch
besides this
besides
one.
this one.
So sad.
I'm
I
sorry.
cannot, I cannot see though. Okay, another. Have you got another shirt besides the one you are wearing now? Have you got another shirt besides the one you are wearing now? Yes, I've got
Yes, I've got
another shirt
another shirt
besides the one
besides
I'm
the one
wearing
I'm
now.
wearing now.
No,
Now.
my mouth doesn't close. Cool. Again, when you really want to laugh but you want to ask, like, like another. Do most people in that country go to, let's say you have temples, right? Each week. Do most people in that country go to temple each week? No, most people
No, most people
in this
in this
country
country
don't go to
don't go
temple
to
each week.
temple each week.
Yep, that's cool. Another one. That's cool, but not cool. Okay, what time do you generally enter the classroom for your lesson? Yep. At what time do you generally enter the classroom for your lesson? I generally
I generally
enter
enter
the classroom
the
at about
classroom at about
what time?
when?
Which one? 10 a.m.
Okay.
11, 12 time? Because
10
all the
a.m.
time. Okay, 10 a.m. for my
for
lesson.
my lesson.
Yep. Mia, can we see the air? Can we see the air? No, we can't see
I
the air.
can't see the air.
We can
We
see.
can
We can see
we
the air.
can't see the air.
Yep. Okay, what about this one? Only an example. If I have watch on my wrist, so what am I doing? What am I doing? You're covering
You're
your
covering
watch
your watch
with your right
with your
hand.
right hand.
Invisible watch. Okay, now can you cover both your eyes with only one hand? Can you cover both your eyes with only one hand? Yes, I can
Yes, I
cover
can cover
both my
both my
eyes
eyes
with only
with
one
only
hand.
one hand.
Yep. What covers our heads? What's cover our heads? Our hair
Our hair
covers
covers
our
our
heads.
head. Our heads.
Heads. Our head, only one. Again, what color snow? What color snow? Snow's white.
Huh? The
Snow's
snow's
white.
white.
Snow that. Snow's white.
Snow's white.
Yep. Does it generally snow very much in the hot countries of the world? Again, does it generally snow very much in the hot countries of the world? No, it
No.
doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
Generally snow
Generally
very
snow
much
very much
in the hot
in
countries
the hot countries
of the world.
of the world.
Yep, it generally snows.
It
It generally
generally
snows.
snows
Very little.
very little.
Very little.
Very little.
Yeah, S is always at the end. Okay, another. So, what kind of weather do you prefer? Hot, warm, cool, or cold? What kind of weather do you prefer? Hot, warm, cool, or cold? I prefer.
I prefer cold.
Which one? Cool weather.
Cool weather.
Yep. What kind of weather are you having these days? It's spring, right? So, what kind of weather are you having these days? We are having.
We're having
Which one? Warm, cool,
Cool.
weather
Warm.
these days. Oh, which one?
Both.
Okay, in your place. Both. Cafe au lait. Not so. Okay, maybe. Okay, what's cherry blossom blooming in spring? Cool or cold or warm?
Warm.
Warm these days.
These days.
Yep. Is it British weather pleasant in winter? Is British weather pleasant in winter? No, British
No,
weather.
British weather
Is it
isn't
pleasant
pleasant
in
in
winter?
winter.
It's
It's
unpleasant.
unpleasant.
It's unpleasant.
It's unpleasant.
Another. So, what am I holding in my left hand? What am I holding in my left hand? You're holding
You're
a pen.
holding your pen.
You're holding a
You're
pen
holding a pen
in your left
in your
hand.
left hand.
Yep. What about you? Which hand do you hold your pen in when you write? Which hand do you hold your pen in when you write? I hold my
I hold
pen
my pen
in my
in
which
my
one?
right hand
When I write.
when I write.
Yep. Another. Can you hold a complicated conversation in English? Can you hold a complicated conversation in English? No, I can't
And I
hold.
can't hold.
Ask. What?
Complicated.
Yep. Really complicated. A complicated conversation
Complicated conversation
in English.
in English.
I can hold a
I
simple
can hold a
conversation
simple conversation
in
in
English.
English.
Yeah, so this is the effect of all business Callan. Suddenly my mouth doesn't open. Another. About how much, how to say this one? Where's how much here? Many. About how many matches does a matchbox generally hold? About how many matches? This one. Take a look at this one. Does a matchbox generally hold? A matchbox generally holds about
holds about,
how many?
don't know,
50, 60, 70, 80? Which one? 100 matches?
100 matches.
100 matches. Can you imagine how big it is? It's big. It's for camping. Another. About how long can you hold your hand above your head for? About how long can you hold your hand above your head for? I can hold
I
my
can hold
hand
my hand
above my head
above my head
for about
for about
how long? 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes? Which one?
10 seconds.
Oh,
Tired.
it's like like because they said above your head it's like this depending on you, right? Like this. Like another. So what about this one? Do you know what I've got in my pocket? Or do you know what I have in my pocket? Do you know what I have in my pocket? No, I don't know
I don't know
what you have in your pocket.
what you have in your pocket.
Yep. So do you know if I live further from here than you do? Again, do you know if I live further from here than you do? No, I don't know.
I don't know.
If you live further
If you
from
live further from
if you live further
if you
from
live
there
further from there
than I do.
than I do.
Do you know any excellent restaurants near here? Only example. Do you know any excellent restaurants near here? No, I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Any
Any
excellent
excellent
restaurants
restaurants
near
near
there?
there?
Yep. Do you know any English teachers other than me? Do you know any English teachers other than me? Yes, no? Yes, I know, of
I
course.
know.
I know some English
Some
teachers
English teachers
other than you.
other than you.
Yep. Yeah, you. Okay, another. What's the opposite? The word quick. What's the opposite of the word quick? The opposite of.
The opposite of
The
the
opposite of.
opposite of
The word quick
the word
is
quick is
slow.
slow.
Yep. Do you speak, let's say, for example, Japanese? You really think about it. Slower than you speak English. Do you speak Japanese slower than you speak English? No, I don't
No,
speak
I don't speak
Japanese.
Japanese.
Slower than
Slower than
I speak English.
I speak it English.
I speak English.
I speak
English.
English.
I speak English.
I speak English.
I speak it quicker than.
I speak it quicker
I speak
than.
it quicker than.
Huh?
I
I
speak it
speak it
quicker than.
quicker than
I speak
I
English.
speak English.
Yep. English. Okay, do people walk quicker in hot weather than in cold? Do people walk quicker in hot weather than in cold? No, people
No,
don't
people
walk
don't walk
quicker in hot
quicker in
weather
hot weather
than in cold.
than in cold.
They walk
They
slower.
walk slower.
Yep. Okay, let's move down here. Okay, so do we say every student is good or every students are good? Do we say every student is good or every students are good? We say
We say
every student
every
is good.
student is good
Why? Why? Because
because
every
every
is
is
singular.
singular.
Yep. Is every town in the world beautiful, me? Is every town in the world beautiful? No, not every
No,
town
not every town
in the
in
world
the
is
world is
beautiful.
beautiful.
Some are beautiful
Some are beautiful
and some are
and
ugly.
some are ugly.
Oh, like this. And some are ugly.
Some are ugly.
All right, so let's just continue next time if we could have some time, right? So as of the moment, see you then. Bye.
Okay.